Okay. Good morning, everyone, once again. Why this session? What is the need of this session? In sciences, there are labs, physics lab, chemistry lab, bio lab. In humanities, nowadays, there are a lot of exposure, just like MUNs. There are MUN society in every school. All good bachas taking humanities are participating at different levels in MUN, and there is a lot of exposure to them. But somewhere the most dynamic subject, which is commerce, which is business studies, which is economics, it is not static subject. Every day there are changes in this subject, but whatever we were teaching 20 years ago, we are teaching even today. Uh, I'm sure there is no mistake from your side. You are bound to teach whatever is there in the curriculum. You will be teaching only the curriculum because as a teacher, your priority is bacha should be performing good in the boards. And you are evaluated on the basis of what is the marks of the bachas, what is the performance of the bachas in their boards. So I want to know how many of you agree that in business study book, in accountancy book, in economics book, whatever you are teaching the same thing which you were teaching 20 years ago. Please write, I want yes or no. Yes or no. In the chat box, I'm waiting. You can write yes or you can write. I'm waiting. 2, 3. Parvati have written yes. Nehaji has written yes. Santi ji has written yes. Manisha Kaushik, yes. Yes. I have not seen a single no. Yes. Aarti Power has written no. Okay. 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 Yes, yes, yes. So what happened if you see 11th, 12th accountancy book? I have also taught these subjects for 20 years. I have not seen, there may be some regulatory change, something from Companies Act 1956 to Companies Act 2013. That is the regulatory changes which has been incorporated into the books of account. Some limited liability companies and all has been introduced. But the concept which is required for the industry, and what industry is looking for, that is not being taught. So how can we make our subject a dynamic subject? How can we make our subject interesting? How bacha should be learning by doing, as bachas are doing in physics lab, as bachas are doing in chemistry lab, as bachas are performing in MUN and or in humanities. We have some way of doing the same thing in the commerce? That methodology we have built up. We have done this program 2, 3 years. We are doing this. We have done in Gurgaon. We have done in Ghaziabad. We have done in Dwarka. This year also we are doing again in Ghaziabad, Gurgaon, Dwarka, one school in Lakshmangarh, one school in Kishangarh, Ahmedabad. We are doing this. My humble request to know how to incorporate the same thing into your teaching learning process. My humble request, whenever you feel, whenever you found this program is happening around our school, my humble request, you as a teacher and 2, 3, 4 bachas from your school who are in 11th and 12th have taken commerce, economics, humanities, FMM, entrepreneurship, must take those bachas to those competition so that they can know what is happening. And if you want that same should be happening in your school, we can have it. Or if you want that you should incorporate the same thing into your teaching learning process, you can learn that and then do. I will be giving you demo today what we do to make commerce with fun and why we do this. So I will show you with the help of one live website, so that I cannot take all the topics. I will take one topic, which is financial statement analysis, which you people teach in class 12th in accountancy. I will be taking some part of economics, that is foreign exchange and all. I will be taking some part of business study where planning, organizing and all. But these are only examples. These are only examples where you can do the same thing in your school. You can have commerce lab set up in your school. And we have set up in many schools. Many schools are doing the as per our norms. We cannot name the school because we have different models with the different school. But I want you should not be dependent upon your anyone. You should be doing yourself. This training is to train you how you can have the same thing in your school, and once in a month, twice in a month, or maybe one period every week, you can designate that is a commerce lab period, where bacha will be going to those commerce lab, doing those activities which I'm going to show you today, and your bachas will be learning the concept with the help of doing, with the help of lab activities, not what is there in the books. Please, I want to know. I have been a commerce teacher. I taught business studies for many years. There was a chapter called as planning. In planning, we used to teach what do you mean by planning? What are the features of planning? What are the merits of planning? What are the demerits of planning? What are the process of planning? And we used to teach that, and bachas get good marks, sometimes 99, 100 or more. But do you think by teaching merit, demerit, feature, definition, bacha will know how to plan? How many of you say that, yes, bacha will know how to plan? Right? Yes or no? If you think bacha will know how to plan by knowing merit, demerit, features, types, bacha will know how to plan. Or do you think after teaching 10, 12 years, that planning chapter, now you know how to plan? Your planning process has improved. How many of write yes or no? If bachas can know how to plan, write yes. If bacha cannot know, please write no. I'm waiting for your answer. I'm waiting for your answer. Very good. Very good. Yes, somebody has written yes from Chennai. Somebody has written yes. Okay, I'm waiting. No problem. If you know, I'm okay with that. I'm a person who always respect difference of opinion. I'm a person because I work in share market. I know in share market there is difference of opinion. Some people will be thinking these shares to be sold, and some people will be thinking these shares to be bought. Then only shares can be traded into stock exchange. If everybody start thinking no, it is to be bought, share market will close. Share market will not operate at all. Stock market on that day will be closed. So difference of opinion is required. At least in commerce, difference of opinion is required. Somebody will be valuing the thing higher than the price. Somebody will be valuing the thing lower than the price. That is the reason somebody will be selling and somebody will be buying. So difference of opinion will be there and required for proper functioning of commerce. So my learning, yeah, what I said, my thinking, I could not know how to plan only by reading or knowing the chapter called planning from NCERT. Same way, when I was teaching foreign exchange in class 11th, so sorry, 12th macroeconomics, I could not relate it at all, how the prices of dollar going up, down, how it is impacting, what it, I maybe depreciation, depreciation and all those things we do, bacha do, we get good marks. But what happened after that? Where we can relate it? Same way, when we are teaching comparative common size statement, when we are teaching ratio analysis, when we are teaching cash flow, when we are teaching different type of ratio, debt equity ratio and all, how it is going to affect the critical thinking of the child, how it is going to affect the decision making ability of the child, how it is going to affect the skills, communication skills of the child. If we can club these together, then only we are into teaching learning process. Though there are no bachas, I'm telling you, I'm from the education system, I'm participating in approx all the meetings and all. Whatever the marks bachas are getting nowadays, you all know bacha is getting 92 or 95 or 96. It is not going to affect at all their career, because earlier at least marks helps in admission, but now even those marks are not helping in admissions. Bachas are supposed to appear for admission test called as CUET or JEE or NEET or CRAT, whatever the test there is. Every university, every college is taking bacha on the basis of admission test. Now, though that means marks is not important, I never say marks is important, but getting 92 or getting 96 does not matter at all. In my sense, all the bachas who got more than 90 are very good, very good. All the bachas who are getting from 81 to 90 or 95, they are approx of same level. That way we should be evaluating the bacha now. We should not think this bacha got 99, so he is bright, and the bacha who got 97, that no, he is low. No. It may be due to on that day something happened, what happened, but the bacha who got 94 or the bacha who got 97, there is no difference in the ability of the child at all. We have to work in such a manner that some skills can be added so that our bacha start thinking about commerce, start living commerce in his own everyday life. Okay, I can drink commerce, I can eat commerce, I can think commerce, I can whatever. That should be commerce, should be your. If you have that methodology, if you have that mindset, then you will be teaching the bacha, and bacha will be having a lot of interest in your subject. So I am showing you 12, 13 classes curriculum, which you can also incorporate in your teaching learning process. This curriculum is not for accountancy or business study or economics or FMM or entrepreneurship. This process is for commerce. All the commerce departments sit together, make one period in a week or one period twice a week, where bacha will be going to that lab, doing that activity, learning something, and when you are teaching that topic in your class, maybe planning, maybe organizing, maybe financial statement analysis, maybe foreign exchange, then you can relate. Oh, bacha, we did that thing in the lab. Now see how we are using this. If you can do this, then your teaching learning process will improve, bacha skill will improve, bacha will start taking interest in the subject, bacha will get to know whatever is being taught to them, what is the relevance of that. What is the relevance of that? I'm going to show you one small PPT with some content, then I will move to the website directly. After this PPT, I will move to the website directly with the help of this curriculum. With the help of this curriculum, what things you can teach? You can teach about planning, you can teach about financial statement analysis, you can teach about budgeting, you can teach about coordination, you can teach about demand supply, you can teach about recording of transactions, accounting. So there are a lot things you can incorporate in this. These are only few examples. You can incorporate more. Whatever the topic you think you can incorporate. How to incorporate, how we do. We also go to different schools and do. If any one of you is there whose bacha have already participated in EduFin Conclave in Gurgaon or in any school where we have done, anyone whose bacha have already participated, प्लीज लेट मी नो. कोई है जिसके बच्चे ने पार्टिसिपेट किया था एडोफिन में लास्ट ईयर? एनी वन ऑफ यू whose bachas have participated in Edufin held in Gurgaon? No one is there. Okay. Now, what is difference? First, try to understand why bachas want to go into IITs, IIMs, NLUs, DU, NIFT. Equally good institutions, BHU, JNU, AMU, Punjab University, IGNOU, these are the equally good institutions, but there is less demand. Why? Because the institutions, BHU, JNU, AMU, are teaching the content. They are excellent institution, excellent institution. They are teaching the content. But when you move to IITs, IIMs, NLUs and all, even Delhi University, there are a lot of societies. Bachas are participating in different societies. I am the part of some of the societies of some of the colleges, college with and Nivesh and all those things. So I have seen how bachas are learning by doing. If bacha is participating in with and Nivesh society of XYZ, I do not want to name the college where I'm going, but where bachas are going, doing and learning, then the confidence, the what we call the decision making ability, the thinking ability, the evaluation ability of the child is much beyond than what child is studying in the books. If I show you one definition of commerce, commerce education is training. Please try to understand. This has been defined 50 years ago. Commerce is not teaching process. Commerce is training. It is clearly written in the definition of commerce. Many years ago, commerce education is type of training. And it can be given at any level. A child in class 5, a child in class 8, a child in graduation, a child doing MBA. This training can be given at any level depending upon the level of the child. For example, if a child is sitting along with his father, who is a vegetable vendor, and child is observing how the customer comes, how my father talks to customer, how the things are being weighted, how the money returned and all, how the money is kept, then what is done next day. My father go to mandi, buys more vegetable. This is also a training. On the basis of that training, the child start doing the work of vegetable vendor as a next generation. That is a training. We have to understand commerce is not teaching at all. Commerce is training. Now, training for making career into business. Making career into business means you can do your business, or if somebody else's business is there, you are the part of there, you are general manager, you are manager, you are trainee, you are executive, you are making career into business. How you are making career into business? By giving effective services. Doctors are giving services, but the doctor who know the business gives effective service. He's dealing with the customer, his receptionist sitting there, talking with the customer. That process, though it is a clinic where the work is of doctor, but the business where is effectively operated. So effective services is more important than giving. Lawyer gives service, doctor gives service, but commerce people give effective service. Effective service is more important. We have to understand. Now, I'm giving you some of the data. First, we have to understand this data. If you read this, this is the Indian Express news of 2024. Now, if you go through this news, you will find in sciences, in humanities, bachas are increasing day by day. But in case of my humble request, if some of you can keep your videos on, so I can see your face and then visualize whatever I'm saying, it is you are getting or not. Okay. So in commerce, but number of bachas are either stagnant in some of the areas, or it is reducing day by day. But in sciences, in humanities, bachas are increasing year by year. Why it is happening? Please, my humble request, do not take it on yourself, but it is because of our teaching learning process of commerce. We have made commerce just like we are teaching some novel. On the basis of some novels, there are some questions, and bacha must be appearing for those questions in the board. Now, if you see, engineers comprise 90% student at IIMs, which has been made for commerce, but engineers are going there. But in Harvard and Wharton, there is only 36% data. That means, though MBA management is for everyone, Doctors can do, engineers can do, humanity people can do. But why in India? India, this is not the global problem. This is problem in India. At global level, 1/3 management colleges are filled by commerce. But in India, 90% is taken by engineers. That means commerce maybe 5-6% because some will be from other also. Now, I show you another data. Now, if you see this data, you will find every year in IIM Ahmedabad, this is the data of IIM Ahmedabad, humanities bachas are increasing day by day, year by year. Now the composition have reached to 5%, which was once upon a time 0, then 3%, 4%. Now it has reached to 5%. Means engineers are increasing, humanities people are increasing. Now think how many people from commerce background is taking admission in the colleges like IIMs. Why it is happening? It is happening because of some gap in teaching learning process of commerce. Now I show you another data. This shows demand up for commerce and management student. So you cannot say that there is no demand for commerce student. That is the reason commerce is decreasing. No, commerce is not decreasing because of less demand. Commerce is not decreasing because of less demand. Commerce is decreasing because there is more demand of commerce and engineers are coming into commerce. Lawyers are coming into commerce. Humanities people are coming into commerce. Even some of the doctors are coming into commerce. All those who are studying sciences in their higher school, senior secondary school, graduation level, and they are switching to commerce. They are switching to commerce and getting the whatever the benefit available for commerce students, they are taking that benefit. Means there is no problem of demand for commerce students, but the commerce students which actually studying commerce either from 9th, 10th or from 11th, 12th, they are not able to reach to that what is demand. Other people are taking that all those opportunity. So how we can work as a commerce teacher, as economics teacher, as entrepreneurship teacher, as FMM teacher, so that we can help our bacha, whatever there is demand in the industry, that demand should be filled up by commerce students, not by engineers, not by other. Again, I'm showing you the data. What is happening in IITs? This is the data of only last week. 36% students from IIT Mumbai did not fail to get the placement. If 1/3 of the bachas who are in IIT are not able to get the placement, what is the effect? First thing, even if they are not getting the placement, even the science numbers are increasing. What is the situation in the market? Another thing, if they are not able to get the placement, they will again reach to IIM. They will reach, these 36% bacha will reach to IIM, and the seats for commerce students will reduce. That we have to visualize, and we have to change our teaching learning process in such a manner that we can help our bachas. We can help our bachas. So I am moving and showing you something. I am giving you 4, 5, 6 examples. Please use, I will be showing you the live website also. Please be into the session data. Suppose you have to teach business. What is commerce? What is business? What is accountancy? What is economics? The basic part, the first day when bachas are coming in class 11. I am giving you example. I was teaching in a school in Gurgaon. So the parking, see what is the parking availability in your school? How many cars, how many buses are coming into the school? Can you take your bachas in that parking and make a plan that maximum of the cars can be parked in such a manner that parking problems can be solved? Can you do that? Can your bacha make a sketch on some chart paper and all? This is called as real learning. I'm telling you, you take your bacha to your school canteen and see what is happening in the break. What is happening in the break? If there is a lot of rush, how the things can be managed so that canteen wala will be able to serve better and bachas can take food effectively. If you can do this with the help of commerce bacha, that is called as proper planning organizing. Not teaching the chapter of planning organizing is not good. I myself have run up kitchen garden in the school where you can have different pots and all. You can set up some what pudina, some tulsi, some adrak, some matar, something like that, and then tell your bacha to grow that in those plot, then have cutting of that, proper packing of that, and that can be sold to the teachers in the staff room. And it may be that profit loss, leave all those things. The process from buying the seed, where to put the pot, how to put the seeds, how to pack the thing, how to advertise their product, how to communicate. If we are cutting that pudina in the morning, what will happen? Teacher will go back at the evening. That process, my humble request, use these methodology while teaching in your class. I'm giving you another example. I will show you the live website also. When you are teaching balance sheet, when you are teaching income statement, when you are teaching cash flow statement, please do not depend upon the questions which are available in the books. Do not give those questions and say, bacha, make comparative statement. Do not give those questions and make, bacha, calculate a debt equity ratio or ROC or ROE. No. I will show you at the end of the session where you will be having live balance sheets, and on the basis of those balance sheets, you will say, let's calculate debt equity ratio of Reliance and calculate the debt equity ratio of Reliance 1 year before, and then do the comparison. Then calculate the ROE of Hindustan Unilever, calculate the ROE of Bajaj Finance, and then compare these together. Your problem of teaching ratio analysis, your problem of teaching comparative statement, both will be solved, and bacha can relate what is being taught to us in the class, how it is being used as investment banker, as investor, as people, as the owner, how they use these things. We generally, what is the use of financial statement? 5 points. What is the benefit of financial statement analysis? 5 points. Bacha cram those points, and that is the reason bachas do not have interest into that. Bacha, get the marks, you do your work. Excellent. I know teaching after corona has become a very tough process. If you people are teaching even after corona, I'm here to salute you all. I know it is not easy. At night, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, your principal may be sending you one message, let's have a meeting of 10 minutes, and that meeting goes for 1 hour. So that happens. So you people are doing excellent work, but I'm trying to help you how we can make our commerce education as learning doing process, not of only doing the questions from the book. Again, growth analysis. When you are teaching comparative statement in your class, can you see the balance sheet of XYZ company in year 1 and the balance sheet of XYZ company in year 2, and then compare these? Let me show you. I'm closing this PPT. I'm showing you the live data. How you have to do in your commerce lab. I am here to help you all. Whosoever want, I can come to your school. I can help you in setting your commerce lab in your school. How we do with the different school, I show you with the data. Suppose now this is a website in front of you, available free of cost, no money required, nothing. Suppose I am putting here Hindustan Unilever. Suppose I am putting you this. Now, screener.in. Now, Hindustan Unilever. Now, if you can show your bacha that beta, this is debt equity ratio. What is the debt equity ratio which you teach somewhere in your class? Debt equity ratio is 0.03 for Hindustan Unilever. Now let's we calculate, let's we do what is the debt equity ratio of this company, from where we got this 0.03 life balance sheet of a company. Now you take the bacha down in the balance sheet, and here you show beta for debt means borrowings of the company is 1219 on March 2023. Borrowings of the company is 1219 crores. Now, what is equity? Equity means equity capital plus reserves. Now, what is the value of equity capital? Is 235 crores. What is the value of reserve? Is 50,069 crores. Now, equity is 50,069 plus 235. This is equity. What is debt? 1219. Now, debt upon equity. Now, calculate it. Then you will get debt equity ratio. What was debt equity ratio 1 year before? What was debt equity ratio 2 years before? Now compare these things. Now, same thing. What is the debt equity ratio of Hindustan Unilever and what is the debt equity ratio of Britannia? Now, if you compare the debt equity ratio of Hindustan Unilever with the debt equity ratio of Britannia, then you find, okay, now equity is 25.4 crores plus 35,010. This is total equity of Britannia. Now, what is the debt of Britannia? 2997. Now, debt upon equity is debt equity. Now, in this way, when you start teaching, and then bacha see in the balance sheet, oh, this is happening. What is the use, how it is, then bacha have a lot of interest. Now you can tell bacha, let's see what happens to the debt equity ratio of Britannia in last 10 years. Has it improved? Has it decreased? If it has improved, what happened to the company? If it is not improved, then what is happening to the company? This way, when you start teaching accounting, this way when you start teaching financial statement analysis, this way, when you start teaching about the business, commerce, economics, it helps you a lot. I'm moving to my PPT. This was only to show. So I will tell you everything how to do that. But okay, let me show you. We were into this slide. Okay, so that growth analysis, it will help you to teach your comparative statement, common size statement. This will help you. Controlling process, growth analysis. What was our controlling target? What was our target? Our target was 10,000 crores. Where is our current sale? Is 9,000 crores. When you compare, oh, standard is 10,000 crores. Actual is 9,000 crore. Now deviation is 1,000 crore. Now deviation is positive or negative. In that way, when you teach the controlling chapter with the help of data, live data available, then your bacha learn. And when, okay, let's study controlling process. Controlling process, step number 1, setting the standard. Step number 2. So please, I'm not a teacher. I do not know all those steps. I was teaching few years back, but same way, organizing the data, different data are there, putting them into the Excel, then comparing with the help of Excel. When they will be moving to the corporate, they will be using the Excel. Though we teach them with the help of what were the question with the current year data minus previous year data, then absolutely can we put the data into the Excel, the live data from the balance sheet, put them into the Excel, calculate with the help of formula, put the diagrammatic presentation, maybe some pie diagram, bar diagram on the basis of those data, and that changes can be shown on the soft board of the your lab. If that can be done, that gives a lot of confidence in the bacha. Oh, whatever we are studying in accountancy, in financial statement analysis, the same thing we are supposed to do when we become investment banker someday, when we will become the financial analyst someday. This is the work of those people who are doing into the industry. If we can relate these 2-3 things, I'm no that everything you cannot do. You have to rush up with the syllabus. You have to cope up with the curriculum. But we can take one period in a week, whenever. Do not take a library period. Let them not go to library. Take club period. Or you can make a commerce club in your school and do the same thing. Same way, if you relate this thing, it can give a lot of exposure to your bacha. They will get interest into the subject, and when they will going into the line to the commerce lab, your class 10th bacha is saying where they are going. They are going commerce lab. What happens in the commerce lab? Oh, this happens in the commerce lab. They will get to know what is commerce all about, the numbers in the school and all. That will improve. I'm moving to the next session, what we do in different schools, then I will go back again. Now, after presentation of data, when you have to do it, suppose creating awareness. Now we teach a lot about marketing. We teach a lot about marketing, product, price, placement, promotion, and all those things. Can you do whatever the product, whatever the services your bachas are doing in the school? Can you make, okay, let's make a team and everybody will be creating their Instagram page. Now on this Instagram page, we will be giving a service. It can be school Instagram. It can be helpful for the school. Awareness about your school program. Maybe you did something in the school and that is always posted on different Instagram, Facebook, and also to get awareness about it for the promotion of your school itself. So then you can put on the Instagram page of school, of your class, of your club, or bacha can create their own and then start promoting that page. Then bacha will face the problem. What happens? How many views? How many likes are? And what are the problems? How the posters are designed? How the more and more people can be attracted towards that? That is actual teaching marketing, not that 30-35 page of business study. If you are teaching marketing, I'm telling you that is not going to help. No doubt it will help for the examination, and you all should be teaching because that is important. But my humble request, for marketing purpose, let them do marketing. Let them do marketing. We are doing the same thing in a different school. We go to the school, we create the product, the bachas create their product, then they put on the Instagram, they put their Facebook, they put their on different social media, they promote them. Then they get to know what happens, what is actual promotion nowadays. What we study in the books, Sanji, outbound or inside promotion, outside promotion, and all those things, that is means that is one thing, but there is a lot beyond that, and they can use into that. Same way, in one of our session, we talk about the candles. You know, let me show you again with the help of one website. Let me show you with the help of one website again how we use candles. Now, if I show you, I am sure my website, this is visible. When we go to different school, we show them the candles. What is the use of candles? Now, you know there is a project in business study called as stock market project. You all must be doing with your bachas. So Hindustan Unilever. Let me show you the same company again. Hindustan Unilever, if I show them this candle in front of them, how candles are. Now, if I show them this in front of them, they are supposed to. Now, what is this? This is the candle of Hindustan Unilever of which date? 5th April. Now, there are 4 points. This is the highest point. This is the lowest point. This is the closing point. This is the opening point. Now they get to know what happens in our business study project where we are supposed to write the price of the stock for different days. How this highest point, lowest point, opening point, closing price has come. Then we show the one day chart to them. Now, what is the highest? This is the highest price of Hindustan Unilever on 5th of April. What is the lowest point? The lowest point is this point. On the basis of this, the candle has been framed. This we show in front of bacha. They are supposed to make candles with given different prices. We give them, this is opening price, this is closing price, this is highest price, this is lowest price. Now you make the candle. Then they get to know, oh, my candle will be a red candle or my candle will be a green candle. They may, though for us it is very simple thing. We do trading and all, but when bacha do, they get to know how green candles are framed, how red candles are framed, what is the use, why we are doing business study project, that stock market project and all. So they get to know all those things. So my humble request, please incorporate these things in your teaching learning process. And it is very easy. One day in a week is more than sufficient. Even some of the schools are doing the same thing. One class in 15 days, one class in 15 days, they are doing the same thing. You can do, but if you can give at least one day in a week, it will be very good, very good. Now, same way, chart patterns, different chart patterns on different website you can use. And indicators. Now, when you teach about RSI, when you teach about DMA, when you teach about stochastic, now I'm telling you, your stock price is moving from 30 to 70. Now 30 is my standard. 70 is my expected. What is the deviation? If my price is less than 30, what I have to do? If my price is more than 30, I have to do controlling chapter, organizing chapter, planning chapter. All is taken care of here. What happens of the DMA? How DMA is calculated? The data, everything is taken care. These all things can be incorporated with the help of using different indicators. If you know what is RSI, how it is used, then you can use this chapter of RSI while teaching your business study. You can use this concept of DMA while teaching your accountancy and entrepreneurship and FMM and all is very much required, where you can teach. These are the content of those subjects. Now, another thing, what we do, there is a relationship between the foreign exchange gold price. You take the data from MCX. What is the gold price of last 2 months? What is the dollar price of last 2 months? Then try to calculate the correlation between that. What is the correlation? What happened when dollar price is increasing? What happened when dollar price is decreasing? Is this positive correlation, negative correlation, no correlation, perfect positive correlation? Try to do that. Then your bacha will understand the concept of correlation which you are teaching in class 11th, and the same bacha will understand the concept of foreign exchange chapter, devaluation or depreciation or appreciation. That concept, you can incorporate these things in your lab. Show them. It may be that you will take the data, they will never take the data. Show them the data in front of you in your commerce lab. Oh, the dollar price 81 rupees, 82 rupees, 82 rupees 50 paisa. Show them in a chart. Then another chart. Show them the gold price chart. Then use the Excel formula for the correlation. Now calculate the correlation. Show them the bar diagram or this chart diagram. They will get to know how these things are correlated. Why I am being taught correlation in my class 11th. Why I am being taught foreign exchange in class 12th. So these we use with the different. I'm giving you the correlation and the foreign exchange as an example. We do same things with the crude price. We do same thing for the budget chapter, GST announcement, and all those things. You can use these concepts very easily in your commerce lab. If you want any help from us, we at EduTree are there. We are going to different schools, helping many teachers, setting commerce lab of many schools. Even we are taking 1 or 2 demo classes in the school to the bacha, so that ki teacher, bacha, parent, principal all get aligned. Oh, this can be done in the commerce lab, where bacha will be having live everything in front of them. They enjoy a lot. They enjoy a lot. I'm showing you another thing where we do EduFin conclave. What we do in EduFin conclave, we invite bachas from different schools. Last year we did it in Gurgaon. Last year we did it in Ghaziabad. This year I'm telling you, we are going to do it in Dwarka in May. We are going to do it in Ghaziabad in July. We are going to do somewhere in September, October in Gurgaon, and different cities also we are going to, where different school bachas are coming. They are giving invitation, and everything is being done by bachas. No involvement of school, no involvement of management, no involvement of teachers. Only they are only to guide or to have checks. Now, when bachas are fixing dates, when bachas are inviting schools, when bachas are promoting about the event, they are learning resource management. They are learning planning. They are learning organizing. They are learning staffing. Who will make the posters? who will give the invites to the school, who will mail, who will invite to the principal, who will do the comparing. These all work we do in EduFin. In EduFin, we do all the chapters of business study, which you teach as business study, the planning, organizing, controlling, everything is done with the help of this EduFin conclave. This is 2 days conclave. You all can have in your school. You can have at intra-school. You can have at as inter-school, and all the concepts of business study, even accountancy is being taught there with the help of only event. Only event when bacha will be. What happened in MUN? In MUN, bachas are given different countries. Somebody is given Pakistan, somebody is given America, somebody is given India. But in EduFin, what bachas are given? Bachas are given companies. Somebody will be given HUL, somebody will be given ITC, somebody will be given Reliance, somebody will be given some Adani's company. And then they are supposed to do the financial statement analysis of that company on the guidelines which we will be giving them. And after their financial statement analysis, they will be evaluating, they will be presenting the data, and they will be promoting their company. They will be writing the reports whether to invest into that company or not. Now think about chapter of promotion, chapter of marketing, chapter of controlling, organizing, chapter of financial statement analysis, ratio analysis, cash flow. Everything is taken care of with the help of these 2 days EduFin conclave, which we do in different schools. You yourself can do. You want our help, we can help you. This is very good program. Intra-school you want to do, suppose in first year you want to do that, our class 12 bacha want to do. We did it last year in one school called Birla Vidya Mandir, Kishangarh. Last year they did it intra-school. Last year we did it in one school, they did it intra-school. And next year they don't know, we were doing inter-school this time. After getting some confidence of that. Oh, this is very good program and we want to do inter-school. So same way, please, my humble request, all of you, please incorporate this into your teaching learning process. Let make it the part of our teaching learning process, so that bacha will be learning all those things by doing and not by studying the concepts from the books. Then in our EduFin conclave, there are selection process. Now, this selection process is no doubt it is a competition, so selection process is there, but bacha will relate this with their chapter of staffing in business study. What happened? How many seats are there? How many people are there? How to make the questionnaire? How to reject the people? What is recruitment? What is staffing? Difference between those? Everybody, we are inviting application for all the schools. Please participate. Please participate. And after some time, we are saying you are rejected. You are rejected. You are rejected. Now think that the same bacha will be inviting schools, and the same bacha will be rejecting schools. Now they will understand the difference between the recruitment, selection, and all those things. What we teach in the books, that bacha will understand the concept. So please, my humble request, do. Then after that, some of the projects are selected. They give that project presentation in front of parents, principal, vice principal of different school teachers. And on the basis of that, there is peer learning. There is peer learning, the chapter of planning, organizing, budgeting, cash management, financial statement, that all is taken care of with this help of 1 day program. My humble request, please do it in your school. You yourselves can do whatever you want. I can share you the PPT of what the help you want, how this program you can run yourselves, even without taking my help or our help. You can do this program in your school. My humble request, please incorporate these in your teaching learning process. And if you are not able to do it, if EduFin conclave is happening somewhere in your city or around your city, please come as a guest and join and see what happens in 2 days, so that next year you can do the same thing into your school. Please do that. It will help you. Many concepts, budget, foreign exchange, national income, demand supply, price determination, saving functions, fixed cost, variable cost, implicit cost, explicit cost, consumer protection, financial decisions, different. What happened to dividend decision? If some money has come, if some profit is there, now they are going to increase more number of team into there, or they are going to have as a reward, have some food and enjoy. So that we do in this EduFin conclave. Then we teach what is dividend decision. Expanding your business or giving the dividend to the owners. that we teach with the help of different decisions taken into Edufin conclave, and you can do into your commerce lab in your school. My humble request, this is very good program. Please try to do the different type of skills can be added in your bachas communication skills, critical thinking, collaboration, adaptability, creativity, language skills, problem solving skills, social skills. Different skills can be added with the help of, we do teachers training also for this. We do go directly to a school to run this program. My humble request, whatever the way you want, whatever the way you want, please use screener, use trading view, use money control, make a commerce lab in your school, project the things, plan the year, no, next 12 classes of every month one class, or every month two class, or one class in a week, and then plan your project, and the final should be your presentation part. So we help lot of schools. You want our help, we can do. Otherwise, we can help you into planning. We can invite you to different schools where this is happening. You can come as a team, you can come as an observer, you can come see what is happening to different school, and then you can do into your same school. So please, any question to all of you, how to make your teaching? First of all, I want some feedback from any one of you, how this program which we have designed to teach commerce in doing learning process, how this program look like, and if any feedback you want to give about today's session, about this program or something else, I'm okay with that. Now I'm giving everybody I'm giving this opportunity. Now you can unmute, raise your hand, and ask your question, whatever the queries you have. Yes, somebody with the name Redmi 9. Namaskar, sir. Please, I'm ready to take it. Unmute yourself first. Please unmute yourself. Are you able to unmute?
Yes.
Yes, sir, please.
Whatever I have learned first time, I can see there are a lot of things which are practically possible. Only the efforts are required from teacher side and cooperation of the principal and management. If we do it in the practical way, then the career of commerce students can be given a new dimension. Do you agree?
Yes, sir. I'm doing this, sir. I'm doing in many schools. I'm doing. So that is the reason when I see somebody teaching business study with the help of NCRT only and work done, na, though I know the teacher is bound to do that because they have to give the result. They know what is the curriculum. But if little can be added, na, it can create a lot of wonder. Thank you very much, sir. Please, you can continue. Continue, sir. You were saying something.
I had also taught accountancy, business studies, eco in several years, almost 40 years of service. Still, I am working. So, what I have learned in all these years that in commerce students mostly they have the limited options. Either they go for marketing, they go for CA, or they go for ICW or a banking, etc., etc., all that. But why they do not look those areas where they can set up their own industry, set up their own enterprise, entrepreneurship? Zeal is not found in the commerce students. It is a basic fault from CBSE side that they are not giving such things in the curriculum.
Sir,
Which
my humble request, I want to intervene. What happens, sir? What happened? All the engineers are coming into entrepreneurship. All the engineers are coming into startup and all. And why this is a problem? If we start accepting 20 years before, 20 years before, computerized accountancy has been introduced by CBSE, so that accountancy can be done with the help of computers, not nowadays. But we teachers, I accept on myself, you want to accept or not, we have never even seen the syllabus, what is happening there. No, हम तो ये वाला नहीं पढ़ाएंगे, हम तो वही वाला पढ़ेंगे. So we are not ready to accept the changes. I'm telling you, this program which we have defined, very big schools are doing the same programs. I'm going, bachas are enjoying a lot. And after 1 year and then 2 year, teacher become self-sufficient. They are running this program. So my humble request, commerce is not that thing where we can teach with the help of book. Why I am so successful? their bachas are doing only and only projects case study, projects case study, projects case study. So if you, and I'm saluting you, sir, that after teaching 40 years, you are ready to learn on the day of Sunday, 10 o'clock, leaving all your family responsibility, and you are here to learn. This is the zeal required. This is the zeal required. There may be people sleeping, having their enjoying their breakfast and all. The zeal after teaching 40 years that you are ready to learn. That is very important. That is very important. Tikiksha Hans, please. You can unmute and ask your question, please.
So first of all, thank you, sir. The feedback is what I would like to give is I learned a few things, especially why? Because it's my initial years of my career in commerce, being a teacher. So the main thing, obviously, I asked in my form also that was that how can I be creative in teaching accountancy? So I got a good, alternates to how can I be creative in teaching. So I learned that from screener, trading view, that would definitely help. And I had penned down in my notes as well.
Okay, very good. Very good.
So
Whenever any help required, please get in touch with me. I will try to help you. In which school you are teaching?
I'm teaching in Indus Public School, Hisar.
Hisar. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So the feedback only I wanted to give, and I got my answer to my question. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
I would seek many more sessions from you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Your email ID is with us. So you will be getting the link for all the future sessions. Whosoever has registered, they generally get the link for all the future sessions also. Okay.
Sure, sir. Thank you so
Anyone
much.
else want to give any feedback, ask any question? Or if you want to have this edufin concave of 2 year in your school, you are welcome. Anything, anyone wants to do that. Students are aware of many concepts and even excluding them with their family members. Very good. So that means what happens, students are nowadays aware, they want, we as teachers have to become facilitator. Very good. Anyone else want to say something?
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma'am.
Asmita Singh this side. First of all, thank you so much for this session. Though I was always looking for some kind of innovation and some interactive sessions by which children can develop more interest, and because the notion of the students is that, ma'am, we are unable to understand. So that vision and clarity in this combination of these commerce subjects is required, which it students take time in developing.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have been being a economics teacher, I have been initiating some practical in collaboration, like I suggested students to open a bank account, go for creating some small deposits, and how they can grow their money over the years.
Very good. Very good.
Then I also suggested them, especially post COVID, it was very much easier for students to go for some kind of a small activities at home, to figure out their possible expenses and how they can support their parents to curtail the unnecessary unproductive expenses, and to convert those money in more productive, or utilize the money in more productive way.
Okay.
But the major problem which I face is that most of the students are not having a correct understanding and notion of what commerce stream as a whole.
Ma'am,
So there it becomes
if you
difficult
all
to
permit me,
deliver.
if you all permit me, I will show you one what we say that PPT of mine to only to help you all.
Yes,
One
sir.
minute,
Sure, sir.
1 minute.
Please.
If you all permit, let me show you one PPT of mine which I take to different schools for different systems. But I wanted to show you all how where we can help the bachas. And suppose I am showing you. Let me show you. This is my PPT for careers in finance, only to help you all. Are we aware of these things? If we are aware of these things, we can help the bacha. Now, I'm showing you, I think my slide are visible. Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes.
Okay, let me show you. Do you know professions of accounting and finance? Please read this. I'm showing you this is, though this is not today's topic, But if we are aware of, we can guide the bacha. We can guide the bacha. Now see this. Let me show you this thing. For doctors, we are aware of how many types of doctors. How many types of doctors we know. But we do not know, okay, these can be the field into the finance. Please see this. And anyone can do it. Do we know CA, CWA, company secretary, cost management, chartered financial accounts, FRM, ठीक है, MBA, MCOM, NISM certificates, and so on. And these are only, I'm showing you detailing of that, which I do to different schools when I go to. These are different careers in finance. And you all can use what, in which industry they are working, at what profile they are working, different, these you can show. And if you want, I can give you this PPT to any of you. Different, what is difference between X career, X as a finance person, and then Y as a finance person, how it is different, which degree is required. Generally what happened, हम बच्चों को कहते हैं करियर क्या है, हम कहते हैं सीए कर लो, सीएस कर लो, एमबीए कर लो. प्लीज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड सीए, सीएस, सीडब्ल्यूए, एमबीए, these are not career, these are courses. These are courses. After doing CA, some person may become accountant, some person may become auditor, some person may become data analyst, some person may become investment banker. So first of all, we have to know what is different careers in finance or accounting or business, or we generally suggest the bacha courses. And a lot confusion is only because of whenever bacha come to us, we are not aware ki, what is difference between courses and careers. Career is something, same work which CA is doing, same work can be done by MBA finance. So these are two courses. These are two courses, but careers can be same. Same way, there can be two different careers with one course. CA, after doing CA or after doing MBA finance, there can be two different careers. So that if we can explain properly, we can help the bacha, we can help the parents, and we ourselves can get enriched in our teaching learning process. I hope, ma'am, मैं आपकी कुछ help कर पाया हूँ.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And I will request you to please share the PPT on
Yes,
my
I will
mail.
share. I will share. I have a lot of PPTs related to careers and all. I go to different schools for career counseling sessions. So I have careers in finance. I have careers in law. I have careers even in suppose. Let me show you one more thing. Only yesterday I was taking this session. That is the reason I am. Let me show you one more thing if we have time. So because आप लोग जुड़े हैं, तो मैं चाहता हूं कि मैं आपकी हेल्प कर पाऊं कुछ. This career counseling. Now, do we know after taking PCB? Suppose I'm showing you PCB. Nahi ji, it is not only NEET. It is not only NEET. Beyond NEET. Same way you can use it for commerce, you can use it for humanities, any subject, whatever you want. Beyond NEET, what bacha can do. Now see this screen. If we are aware of for all our subjects, no, it is not only MBBS. Bacha can go for BDS, bacha can go for B Pharma, bacha can go for BPT, veterinary, nursing, pathology, BHM, BMS, BSc nutrition, BSc naturopathy, yoga. There are a lot of program available. तो हम कई बार होते हैं, नहीं बच्चा तुम पीसीबी दे रहे हो, नीट बहुत मुश्किल है, आपका एडमिशन नहीं होगा, तो बच्चों को पापा के 1 करोड़ लगेंगे. हम जनरली इस तरह से बोल देते हैं. No, there is a lot career options available. I'm giving you one example of medicine. Same happens in commerce, same happens in humanities, same happens in everywhere. We have to be aware and we have to become a guiding force. Anyone else wants to give any feedback, any question?
So just
Sir,
one
good
thing
morning,
I
sir.
wanted to
Yes.
inform. Can you just please share the finance PPT?
I will share the this finance wala PPT on the mail ID from where you all have got the link.
Sure,
You
sure.
all will get that finance wala PPT.
Thank
You are a
you so
good teacher.
much.
I know you will be using. I will share. Don't worry.
Sure, thank you so much.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yes, good
Good
morning,
morning,
sir.
sir.
Amit Mehraji. Okay. Because 2 person have talked, so
Yeah.
I'm taking the name of Amit Mehraji. Please, you can ask the question, please.
Sir, good morning, and sir, thank you so much for this enlightening session.
we come across so many new things. Like for example, in accountancy, what are the ways we can teach them in a very interesting manner? Sir, I just have one request.
Yes,
If you
sir.
kindly
Please, sir.
share these things with all of us so that, we can further share it, or if you permit, like we can have all the sessions, further sessions where we can interact more and,
Sir,
come up with all of us have different beautiful ideas which can be incorporated.
Yes, certainly, sir. I go to any school. First thing asked by the parents and the teachers, sir, can we take your PPT? I will come with your pen drive, take it. I always give my PPT. I do not have any copyright with all my PPT. It will be shared to all of you. Don't worry.
And so, can you have more sessions on CUT examination?
Sir, CUT
Because
examination,
there are lots of things going on in groups and clarity is not there. Everybody is giving their own.
I have already taken many sessions on CUT, but if you want, I can
Yes,
have more sessions on CUT if you want, or
Yes.
I have my PPT which I do with different schools. I don't know you are in. This is my PPT on CUT which I take in different schools. Even yesterday, I was with one school where we talk about different registration process, different how many questions, how many marks, different subjects, syllabus, which subject will have 60 minutes, which subject will have 45 minutes, every syllabus and all. Then different 27 subjects which are there. Then your aptitude test, what will come into aptitude test, that is general test and all. Everything we cover into this. If you want, I can have session subject combination also, what is required for BCom honors, what is required for BCom, what is required for Eco honors. This we do with different school whenever they invite us. I personally go to those schools and discuss this with the bachas. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Can you share this PPT
Yeah,
also, sir?
I can share. I do not have any.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. And if some of students want to attend your session, one of 10 or 20 students.
Of what is? Of career
Of the
counseling?
session online, sir. Online session,
Okay,
sir.
we have, I can tell you, I don't know किसी के बच्चों ने अटेंड किया कि नहीं है. हर साल हम एक हफ्ते की एक इंटर्नशिप करते हैं, फाइनेंस इंटर्नशिप. किसी के बच्चों ने किया है क्या? Any school is here? Any school is here? Whose students have joined finance internship last year, last year?
Yes, it is done by in my school.
Yes,
Hello.
ma'am. Aarti ma'am, you are from which school?
ITBP Public School, Dwarka.
तो आपके बच्चों ने किया था?
Yes, sir. Kirti she has attended.
Can you give some feedback if you have received?
Yes, I think she has topped all over 2,000 students. She's among one of our students. She has topped and she has taken participation for the further, after the financial literacy program for 2 days.
तो थैंक यू मैम, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर योर काइंड वर्ड्स. तो अमित जी, हम लोग करते हैं, आपके बच्चे वो कर सकते हैं. अगर करियर काउंसलिंग का है तो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, हम लोग डिफरेंट करियर्स पे, जैसे अभी मैंने आपको करियर इन फाइनेंस बताया, सीयूटी पे बताया, कोर्सेज एंड कॉलेजेस आफ्टर क्लास 12, ये डिफरेंट हम सेमिनार्स कई स्कूलों में हम जाके करते हैं. आप जब भी कहेंगे, जहां भी करेंगे, बस डेट हमें फिक्स करनी होती है. अवर टीम और माई सेल्फ गो टू दो स्कूल्स, गाइड द बच्चा. हमारा किसी यूनिवर्सिटी से, किसी कोचिंग सेंटर से कोई अफिलिएशन नहीं है. तो हम ना किसी बच्चे का डेटा लेते हैं, ना किसी बच्चे को कोई फॉर्म देते हैं, ना हम कुछ बेचते हैं. हमारा काम है केवल और केवल करियर काउंसलिंग करना, तो हम करते हैं. तो और ऑनलाइन भी करते हैं. और इवन सीयूटी एंड ऑल का अगर आपको सेशन का चाहिए तो मैं आपको बताता हूँ, हमारे यूट्यूब पे पुराने सीयूटी की रिकॉर्डिंग होगी, वो आप बड़े आराम से देख सकते हैं. डॉक्टर त्रिपाठी सीयूटी डालेंगे, आपको मिल जाएगा. ओके,
ठीक है सर. थैंक यू सो मच.
प्लीज.
बट सर, आई जस्ट हैव अ रिक्वेस्ट, लाइक अगर मैं.
यस सर, प्लीज
जी
बोलिए.
Sir, future में, for this year, if I plan to have sessions with you for my students, maybe online sessions. We are from Raipur, it's quite far from Delhi.
Okay, तो we can do online.
Sir, रायपुर में.
Yes, we can do online. वैसे हम लोग बाहर भी जाते हैं, जैसे मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ.
So इसीलिए बोल रहा था, अगर हम online कर.
Yes, we can do online.
जी,
we can do. ठीक है. Anyone else want to have any feedback?
Thank you so much.
Any question?
Sir, good morning, sir. This is Vijaya from Chennai.
Yes, ma'am. Please, I want to have your feedback. वैसे मैं I'm attached with I am doing a lot of sessions for Kerala Commerce Forum also. I don't know you are aware or not. So we
Yes.
have done for the Bachas Kerala Commerce Forum. We have done for the teachers also.
Sir,
So
by hearing from your this whatever the session today, actually it was enlightening session. We came to know that I came to know personally that we can just make the subject very interesting. But at the same time, actually, we have in the beginning around 250 students in commerce alone. Then later on, now our the strength is 170 students in commerce. And the students, those who are doing well in studies, they used to go for pursuing like professional courses like CA, ICWA, and CS. And even some of our students are even gone to IAMs also.
okay.
As commerce students, they have gone. But we wanted to do something for the students, those who are not able to make it into these professions like CA, ICWA, CS, and even IAMs. So some scope we have to
if you
show
all
to them.
permit me, I will show you one slide, one more slide to all of you. There are a lot of courses. Let me not show you the slide. Do you know Indian School of Packaging? How many of you know? This is I am not educating any private institutes. How many of you know Indian School of Packaging? Please do research. Excellent placement, excellent course for any average bacha of commerce. I have the list. I have the PPT of that. How many of you know retail management BBA from FDDI? This is Government of India Ministry of Textile Institute. Excellent course. Excellent course. Please, my humble request, do research of FDDI. How many of you know National University of Forensic Sciences? You know forensic sciences means something in science. No, there are courses in law. There are courses in accounting in National University of Forensic Sciences. Government of India having 4 or 5 branches. The main branch is in Ahmedabad, somewhere in Gujarat, I think Gandhinagar or Ahmedabad. Excellent university, excellent infrastructure, excellent course. My humble request, if you do not know, do research. Even if you want any help from me, I am ready. I have data of everything. I do course, I do career counseling for anything. If we can guide, sometimes what happen है बच्चा दो ओके सी हम नहीं कर सकते बीकॉम ऑनर्स में हो नहीं रहा हमारा तो चलो हम कुछ और कर लेते हैं. Please, we as a teacher have to guide them. There are a lot of opportunities available. Even for the average bacha. Even for the average bacha.
Since you are in the field, sir, for a long time, you may be knowing.
Yes, I can
than us.
understand. You people have a lot to do in the school, starting from attendance till report card and all. I know everybody cannot do. So I salute that you people are doing a lot of hard work. But any help required from me, please let me know. I will be available to do that.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Anyone else? So should we close the session? Thank you very much for everyone for joining. My humble request, from whatever the group you have got information about today's session, if you can write 2-3 line about today's session, it will be beneficial for others to join in future. It can be helpful for all of us who are working in the commerce fraternity. Maybe some accountancy group, economics group, business study group, whatever the group from where you got the link of today's session or information about today's session. If you can write 2 lines about today's session, if you are not happy, you can write time wasted. I'm okay with that. My humble request, please write 2 lines about today's session. Thank you very much, everyone. And any help required related to teaching of commerce or career counseling session, please let me know. I'm available. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you.